Alright guys, welcome back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. So today what we're going to be looking at is everything that came in the new Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff. So we have the actual English version pulled up right here. Of course, there could be new information that comes from the JP one. And if there is, for sure, I'll make kind of like an updated video on it. So far, all that we've gotten is we did get new information about the new PvE-based content for Legends. This is called Tournament of Power. It's loosely based on the real Tournament of Power from Dragon Ball Super. Of course, we'll pull up the information here in the English version. But again, there are some stuff here that I just really wanted to touch on, like the fact that there's going to be a new Broly coming to Legends. This was actually quite surprising. I actually thought that they were going to reveal Demon King Piccolo. Just because, again, Demon King Piccolo was leaked as a Legends, I believe, Rising Battle banner or like a Rising Star banner. So yeah, they're gonna release a new Broly. I'll show you guys his animations here. I don't know if my screen recording is actually gonna be able to pick up the audio, but yeah, like Miguel says down here, I actually really thought that they were gonna reveal Demon King Piccolo, but no, there's gonna be a new Broly coming to Legends. Alright, going over some quick information for the 1000 day campaign. They're going to have the champion bonus where you can get 1000 chrono crystals. So just, do this every day, and then in the end you're going to get 1000 chrono crystals. They're also going to be doing some tweaks to the Ultra Space-Time Rush. Again, we'll go back to the video and kind of see what Toshi has to say on the matter. But basically, the entire gist of it is that they're going to be changing the rewards in the Ultra Space Time Rush to better suit, like, new Zenkais in the game. I guess the way that you could describe it is there's going to be new rewards where players will be able to instantly get Chrono Crystal special summoning tickets and all that, and specifically designed Zenkai Awakening Z powers. So basically, that's what they're going to be doing to the Ultra Space Time Rush, and he also said that they're going to be also rotating it. So you're not always grinding for one specific character. They're going to be rotating the Zenkai powers. He did mention Green Zenkai Broly as well as the Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the first anniversary. Again, with this update, they're probably going to update the shop. Because currently you can get Piccolos, LF Piccolos, you can get LF Namek Goku, and you can get LF Red Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, currently in the Ultimate Space Time Rush exchange shop, those Zenkai Awakening powers. So they are going to change it up, the rewards. Again, he mentioned more Chrono Crystals. As a result, they are going to take some of the rewards out, so keep in mind about that. And that is basically what they're going to do for the Ultimate Space-Time Rush, or the Ultimate Space-Time Rush, or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure I got it right on the first time, but that's what they're going to be doing. And then back to the big part, which is going to be the new mode. Again, this is just kind of going over the same thing. Just some images from the Legends and stuff. Again, this is the new Broly. Again, his animations do look pretty good. He is someone that I personally will not be summoning on, just because, again, I am planning on saving for the 3rd anniversary now for Legends. And then again, my tweet to @TheTruth was that basically, to me, the new Legends mode is going to be World Tournament, but for Legends, because again, Toshi does say that it is rather going to be a laid back and not like super like high stakes, like competitive, like PvP is, where you're just constantly like grinding. It's something that you can take at your own pace. Here we go. Alright, this is the first portion. So this is the first part where you form a dedicated team. So there are a total of 9 slots, and you place 6 characters in anywhere of the 3x3 spaces. So 9 slots, but you can only fit 6 characters, and you can put them in whichever slot you want. Certain characters have special abilities in the Tournament of Power mode, and then some abilities activate on certain squares, giving a completely different form and feel from regular battles that we all know. And then, of course, certain characters are set to boost characters that can buff your party. So I would say this is kind of similar to an away Dokkan, you know, like support type units, and then, you know, you have different types of support type units that only buff a certain team, that only buff, you know, on their super attack. So I guess that's the best way to kind of describe it, where again, some characters boost characters that can buff your party, while others have special abilities on certain squares if you land on them. Of course, I'll do my best to try to explain this, but again, this is relatively new and not really clear altogether. Again, once the JP version is done, it might be a little bit more clear, but again, this is what they're giving us so far. And then boost characters will be set each season based on usage rates. So make sure to, okay, so the boost characters that can buff the whole party are basically going to be special characters that are going to be, I would say, really effective in the certain Tournament of Power mode. So they are going to do, like, I guess, seasonal based Tournament of Powers, and again, each season is going to have certain boost characters. So I guess in this example, they're obviously going to have a little icon right there where showing, you know, that they're the boost character, which in this one is Shallot. Well, I mean, there's only Shallots right there, but again, that's going to be the telltale sign, I believe, is the little boost icon right there. And then next up is basically the actual way that the battles are going to go. Now, the battles will occur when you stop on battle spaces, so for example, this one. And then it says you can also restore health on event spaces, so pick your route carefully while traveling through the map. And I believe this is what these other spaces are for. I'm not sure entirely what they are, but again, this one does have kind of like a heart shape on it, and it's green, so I think that's what he means, that some of them restore health. I have no clue what the other ones do. They don't mention anything about that. But again, I think that's what it means. Like, I think these are actually your opponents. So, for example, they're showing Gotenks, Super Vegito, and then Gogeta, and then I think this is your character, and then you can choose who do you want to fight, Gotenks, Super Vegito, or Gogeta. I think that's how it's going to work. Of course, it's basically kind of like a puzzle game, again, where you choose which one you want to step on, you know, who do you want to fight, you know, if you want to restore health, like for example, if you land on here, don't know what this means, maybe it's like boost. And then he also says that there are other spaces where you can get like rewards through, you know, stepping on different platforms. And then place characters based on layout bonuses. Check out the layout bonuses for each battle space before fighting. Picking characters based on the layout bonus for each battle space is key to success. Layout bonus, it says right here, and then you can do your layout that way because it's 3x3 spaces. So this one gives health, so does this one. That one gives this space gives 29% to damage inflicted. Alright, so I think I'm starting to get a better grasp of this. So basically, you create your 3x3 layout. Of course, you can take a look at the layout bonus to better buff your team and form your team that way, to lay it out that way. And then, of course, you get into the actual game of it, where you choose which path you want to take, which opponent you want to fight, and then once you're done there, you can then choose another 3 spaces. If you want to restore health, you go to that space. If you want to fight again, or if you want to get some certain type of reward, you can go to that space. But at the end of the day, you do want to end up fighting the boss, is what Toshi says at the end. There you go. See, your goal is to reach the last boss at the end of the map, and then we will get special rewards. So, rankings. Compete against other players each season in a form similar to rating matches. Points will be awarded based on the path you take and your actions in battle. The amount of points earned will determine your ranking. There will be an overall ranking and a league ranking where you can earn rewards like chrono crystals depending on your position in them. Exclusive missions will be added. So this mode is actually really good for the game's health, personally, I believe. It's another PvE based mode, which I think is really good and something that this game badly needs. Just because, again, PvP is like the main dominant area right now, where, you know, if you don't play PvP, I mean, you're really just kind of hoping for some sort of PvE content, and I think this new Tournament of Power is going to be very, very good for those players, especially for myself, because, you know, I only play PvP when I'm trying to showcase a unit, like ever. Like, other than that, I don't play PvP, so this is going to be very, very good, and I think this is going to be a super good you know, type of mode for both new players and maybe returning players as well. Alright, anything else? Closer to simulation. Alright, so this is in the actual battle. So say, for example, you wanted to fight the Go tanks. This is the actual format and layout of the battle. So battle takes place via an automatic turn-based system like Dokkan. There are bonus effects on the characters you place for each stage, so creating a party based on positioning abilities is crucial for victory. That's where the layout portion comes into play. And then it'll be a turn-based system, meaning you basically choose how the characters will go into battle, and then you see how it bouts out and look at the reward at the end of the day. That characters will have their own individual abilities. Of course, most of the characters, or rather we'd like to think all of them, will be carrying on their statuses and those major attributes. For the specific mode will be key to survival. So not a lot really said about the actual combat portion, but if we take a look like down here, I think this is where like the layout portion comes in, with like who's fighting who, how they're gonna fight. But I think we're gonna actually have to see some gameplay for this to actually be able to have a better grasp on it. Or if there's more information that comes out, like I said before, I'll make an updated version to this, just maybe titled, you know, new Legends Tournament of Power mode update, because again, I think people might have a bit of an idea of what this is. It is going to be, I would say, similar to Dokkan, where, you know, it's a turn-based RPG where, you know, you basically let your characters do their thing, because each character has their specific passive and all of that, which I think carries on into this mode. But again, yeah, we're gonna need more information. We're gonna need probably some kind of like battle tutorial, and they do say that this mode is gonna come out in the spring, so it's still quite a bit away. It's still quite far away, not quite to the point where we know a lot about it. And then if we skip over here to the Legends news, oh, he does mention here that they are going to do, I believe, where is it? Ultra Space Time Rush shows another showdown. Okay, so that's just PvP. I thought they were going to try out the new mode. And then here we go. This is Broly. I'm going to let this play, but I don't know if the audio is going to actually come in. Hopefully it does. But yeah, okay, we're going to let this play to show off Broly's animations. Alright. Oh, okay, so this new Broly, this Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, he gets his attack boosted every single time he uses a strike card. So kind of like Android 18, the Zenkai Android 18, where again she gets stronger with each strike card used. Broly's gonna have the same mechanic, or maybe a similar mechanic. Obviously not like a broken Zenkai ability. Special cover change against strike cards. That's actually really good. His Z ability is the first one to ever boost maximum base health for the tag powerful opponent. And again, there's additional information that he gives. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, his special arts card gives him buffs and nullifies his attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. And that is actually... Oh, he also reduces his damage received when changing cover. This also includes blast or ultimate arts cards, so you can still cut some of the damage. Again, he's just going back to the point where his Z ability is the first one that ever buffs the maximum health for a powerful opponent. And then that was it for the Legends video and stuff. Now let's go ahead to Twitter, see if there's anything new. Again, nothing really new then, just some more information about the new Broly coming to Legends. And that is basically it. And I guess kind of to quickly recap, new champion bonus where we can get 1,000 total chrono crystals. They're going to update the Ultra Space Time Rush exchange shop, where they're going to be rotating Zenkai Z Power or Z Awakening power that you can then, exchange for medals from the Ultimate Space Time Rush. The missions for the Ultimate Space Time Rush are going to stay the same. The only change is the exchange shop, and because they're going to be changing the rewards, some of the rewards that are in there are no longer going to be available. And then again, they're just going to be rotating the Zenkai Awakening Z Power to allow people to grind, I believe, certain Z Power for one character and then again change to another. New mode, it's going to be a seasonal based thing, so kind of like PvP, how it is, they are going to like restart each season. There's going to be an overall ranking system. It's going to be PvE. All the teams that you're going to be fighting are going to be from other players, so that's why I said it's kind of like World Tournament but for Legends. And it is kind of similar to World Tournament, where again there's certain spaces, there's certain rewards when you hit certain spaces, just like in the World Tournament. And then of course your goal is to fight the last boss, but getting to the last boss, you can still fight other, I would say, kind of like mini bosses. And then the way you build your team is based on the layout that's really good for that certain season, like we saw. And then again, certain characters will boost when they're on certain spaces or kind of like steps. And then of course there's going to be boost characters for each season, characters that do maybe additional damage, give additional health, all of that good stuff. And then the actual battle portion of it, where you're actually fighting, it's still to me a little unclear, just based off of what they said. They didn't really give good information about that. But again, hopefully they do a tutorial on how exactly the battles are going to go. But again, the battles are basically kind of like Dokkan, where they're turn-based, and basically you really don't do anything. You just kind of let the battle play out is what I'm getting from it. So again, we'll see what happens, but again, that's what I'm getting from the new Tournament of Power mode. And that is going to do it for today's video. Like I said before, I will be doing some more information updates on the new mode, if there are any. If new information comes out or if someone can better translate, I'll of course do a video on that. I mean, you guys can comment down below if you guys are really hyped for Broly. For sure, I'm going to be hyped for Broly. The only issue is, again, I'm not going to be summoning for him. I said that I was going to be saving for Anniversary, and I'm going to do that. I need to do that. So, yeah, like I said before, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know if you guys are excited for the new Tournament of Power mode. Personally, I really am. It's just another way for, free-to-play players to get more rewards, chrono crystals, maybe even like just really good Z power if you're missing out on some characters. Who knows, this new mode could even give us Zenkai Awakening Z power as rewards as well, just like the Ultimate Space Time Rush. So just another way for us as free-to-play players to get the really good Zenkai units. So that is going to do for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.